The right hand melody of the song Spring uses lots of quavers. So if you remember quavers, they're half beat notes. They're faster than normal crotchets. So when we count quavers, we've got to subdivide the beat because 2 quavers fill up 1 beat. So you'd count it like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So at the beginning of Spring, we spring between the C and G, but play them as quavers. So it sounds like this: 3 and 4. So that's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Those C and G, those first 2 quavers, half a beat, half a beat. So they C, G, fill up that first whole beat. Let's do that again. 3 and 4. And then it goes down from the G to the C. 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Now when you're playing this, make sure that you keep your fingers nice and curled when you play, and also make sure that you lift your finger before you strike the note. That way, as it comes down, you've got more power coming on the note. If you go like that, you don't get as much strength. So keeps you nice and strong if you lift your finger, keeping it curled, but lift it before it hits the note. Imagine it's almost like a hammer hitting the note. So bars 1 and 2, here we go. 3 and 4. Practice that until it's perfect. Then the next 2 bars, bars 3 and 4, go like this: 3 and 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4. So we've got E's and F's in bars 3 and 4. It goes E, F, E, F, E, F, F, like that. So we've got the same rhythm as bar 1, but the notes this time are between E's and F's. And make sure you know which one is the E, the one that goes through the line, and which one is the F, which is in the space above it. So that's E, F, E, F, E, F, F. And then bar 4, we've got 2 notes, E, then onto a D. But the E is what we call a dotted crotchet. So that means it's worth 1.5. So the E, you hold it for counting 1, 2, and 3, 4. So the 1 to 2, that's 1 beat. And then halfway through, in between beats 2 and 3, the and there, that's where you got the extra half. So that's where your next note is going to be. So it'll be 1, 2, and 3, 4. So on E to D, it would sound like this: 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Let's do that again. 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. So that's how that first line goes. Now the line 2 is exactly the same, except at the end, instead of going E, D, we introduce a new note. We go down to the B, we go B, C. And the reason why we do that is because the piece is in C major, so it's nice and bright. It's called Spring. It's supposed to be about a spring day and lots of sunshine. But we want to finish on that C. So we're using the notes from the C major scale, finishing on that tonic of the C. But we tease that by just going underneath it before and then hit the C. So we go B, C. So resolve on that tonic, but just before you do it, you just go underneath it, go something's coming up, and then you resolve on that tonic, and then it feels nice and settled and high. Alright, so this piece, Spring, written in C major, using the notes from the C major scale, C being a tonic, and lots of dominance in there, which is the G. Anyway, from the beginning, here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 2 and 3, 4. And that is how to play the right hand melody for the song Spring.